is my honor to utter the four most powerful words ever spoken in a democracy. The people have spoken.
Senator Raphael Warnock of Georgia will keep his seat, which means the Democrats will have control of the Senate.
51, a slim majority. That is great, and we are so happy about it.
It was an extremely tight race with Republican challenger Herschel Walker. The former NFLer's defeat was narrow. Warnock led Walker by 50.8% to 49.2%, according to Edison Research.
There's no excuses in life, and I'm not going to make it. I'm going to put up one heck of a fight, and I said, that's what we got to do.
The extremely tight runoff could mean it'll get more attention in the next presidential race. But Walker's loss has been seen as a major setback for Donald Trump as he seeks the Republican nomination to run for the White House again in 2024.
We're trying to break this vicious cycle of addiction to Donald Trump as Republicans. And that's really what it is, right?
That's what you talk about when you say a healing needs to take
look,
place.
this is a vicious cycle of addiction that started when they told us to swallow it and take him as our nominee, then deal with his, trashing everybody on Twitter, and then dealing with the post-election fallout and the conspiracy theories, and then Herschel Walker.
The former president endorsed Walker and dozens of other high-profile Republicans in this year's midterm elections, but he ends with a mixed record in his most competitive contests.
The Democrats, in many cases, were able to kind of turn it into a choice election because of Trump's presence out there. So, was he a factor? I don't think there's any question about that, because a lot of the candidates that had problems in these elections were running on the 2020 election being stolen. And I don't think independent voters were having it.
GOP lawmakers say Trump looks increasingly vulnerable between his recent statements about suspending parts of the Constitution, criticism for holding a dinner with white supremacist Nick Fuentes and Kanye West, and his legal woes. Just yesterday, his real estate company was found guilty of carrying out a 15-year-long criminal scheme to defraud tax authorities.
He is on a major losing streak. He is facing not only the guilty for the Trump organization, all of his attempts to stand in the way of the special counsel moving forward in the criminal investigation with regard to the Mar-a-Lago documents have been pushed aside. That case is going to move forward.
Back in Georgia, speaking just after the results were announced, Walker told supporters to never stop dreaming.
You talk about Heisman Trophy, you talk about all the athletic awards, business awards I won, but the best thing I've ever done in my whole entire life is run for the Senate seat right here.
As a vocal anti-abortion advocate, he was also dogged by reports that he paid for multiple former girlfriends to have abortions, allegations that he denied.
Are you ready, Georgia? I'm ready. Stand up for workers. Stand up for women. To stand up for our children. I'm ready to build a stronger Georgia. God bless you. Keep the faith and keep looking up.
Warnock, a Baptist preacher, became the first black senator in the Deep South state when he first won his seat in January 2021.